Hey everybody, this is Sue from Grave Tells, and it is day 27 of my Facebook Live video challenge. 3 more days, and I can take a break. I'm actually really enjoying this challenge, but the twin work of going back and leaving all the links in the Facebook comments, and then taking that video and putting it on YouTube and making sure I tag everything, it's kind of time consuming. And yeah, I could do it without all of that, but I like being thorough, I guess, and I think it helps people find the video if I have the right tags and such. And so I'm definitely going to keep doing video, but I might take a little bit of a break when August ends and just get my act together and figure out what I want to focus on. I have a guest star today. He's being very antsy, so I have to hurry up. This is Bailey. Look, Bailey. Oh, no, he's not. He's just not in the mood. He says, "Get me food, woman." Bailey is 19 years old. He's my old man. He's my boyfriend. And I heart him. He's blind and he has arthritis and kidney failure. You're just having a hard time, huh? Say bye, Bailey. Oh, Ty's home. It's going to get loud. Okay. Second thing I want to talk about. Well, first thing really, because Bailey isn't a thing to talk about. Hold on just a second. Hey, Ty.
Hi.
I'm on live video. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
He says hi.
Hey, Subi.
Hey, my Ty.
Tell everybody I say hi.
He says hi. That's his thing. Ty likes to tell everybody he says hi. And I'm like, yeah, they don't know who you are. He's like, yeah, I know. Tell them anyway. So, hi. Ty says hi. Okay, so my big adventure for the day. I have an espresso maker. Nespresso. Nespresso. Like the brand, the coffee brand. And I love this thing. I wake up to it every morning. I'm basically not awake until I've had my Nespresso shot for the day. The dogs are going to serenade me while I finish this because they really want to see their papa. And they're in the crate right now. Anyway, so this morning I got up and I was like, okay, I'm going to have my coffee, which I did, of course, first thing. So I had my shot of espresso and I was just about to drink it. I was like halfway through drinking my tiny little shot when I thought, you know what, I'm going to do descaling today because I haven't ever descaled my machine and I'm told I need to do that because it's been more than a year. Okay, I get the kit out. I just got it yesterday when I went to the Nespresso store. I get the kit out. I'm following the directions exactly and I start the descaling process. If you don't know what descaling is, it's basically like, I think it's like citric acid or some sort of acid that basically just removes all the buildup from inside the machine. And you have to run it a couple times all the way through to get it to work. And so I'm sitting there thinking, that water level keeps going down, but nothing's coming out. Where's it going? Where's all the water? Not water, acid. Where's all the acid going? Yeah, well, it wasn't going into my little receptacle that I put there following the instructions, which were wrong, by the way. No, it went all over everything. So it was in the little drip tray. It was in somehow it got under my machine completely and went into where the pods are. I had this sort of like shelf tray. The pods sit in. It got under the glass and inside like a lake in there. Acid in the pods. Like what WTF is what I'm thinking. Of course, there's no paper towels anywhere for me to clean this up. So I'm like, what am I going to do? Oh my God. I can't touch it with my hands, or I'm not supposed to, although I did and I got a little burned. So then I'm like, okay, so I start, swabbing whatever I can. Then I unplug the machine. I pick it up to move it. Ants everywhere. Ants everywhere. There were ants, a colony of ants living inside my Nespresso machine, like inside the base of it. What? How does that even happen? I can't even, and I don't even know if they're all out now. I mean, the machine, it may not ever run again because I sort of doused it in water, which may not have been the smartest thing. So I don't know, this poor machine might be a loss, and I'm very sad about that because I just bought a whole new shipment of pods. And if I'm going to upgrade, I might choose a different type of machine. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, I'm super sad. So if you have an espresso machine, check the bottom. Make sure you don't have ants living in your machine because it's awful and they got everywhere. Acid and ants. That was my morning, cleaning it up. So mostly everything's put back together now. The poor machine is sitting on the kitchen floor because I don't know, there's more ants in it. And I don't know if it's dried out. I can't plug it in until I know it's dried out. So yeah, fun times. Didn't get anything done today. Fantastic waste of a day. Okay, on to something a little less exciting. Well, exciting, but not fun exciting. I'm originally from Texas, which is getting hit really hard right now by Hurricane Harvey. And a lot of people have been asking me if my family is okay. And the answer is yes. As far as I know, I checked in with all of them today. They're all fine, and they're just in a lot of water, basically. But that is not true for all families. Bear with me. This is a hard subject. That's not true for everyone. It's been a really hard hurricane in Texas, and if you can give aid, you should. So I'm going to post in some ways that you can help, and it's not just helping now; it's helping long term. I lived in Texas during Rita and Katrina. And the devastation is awful. The displacement, it's just awful. So anything you could do to help, donate cash, which can help now. You can donate blood, although check to see if the Red Cross needs blood, because a lot of times people in disasters donate too much blood, and yes, they can bank it, but I believe it has some limits to how long it can be kept. So maybe check before you donate blood. And food and clothing are a big one for a lot of the people who are stranded. Another big thing you can do is help in the cleanup, because once the immediate storm goes away, the people who live there have a lot to deal with. And it takes months, sometimes years to get your life back on track. So if you can help give aid to the victims of Hurricane Harvey, even if it's not people who are directly in the storm's path, they're still all impacted. Just do what you can. That got real. Okay. Happy face. So next I'm going to talk about Gideon's Writers. There's a new release from Kit Rocha coming out tomorrow called Deacon. And my review just went live a few hours ago. So if you want to check that out, it's on gravetales.com. That's gravetels.com. I'm going to do a video review of that tomorrow. But I wanted to give you kind of a sneak preview of not necessarily the book, which you can see quotes from the book if you go to my review now. So it's already live. The book is going to be live tomorrow, so you can even pre-order it and just have it when you wake up in the morning. But I wanted to give you a few quotes that I wrote that I thought about the book, which I think are fun. Okay, so this is one you can tweet. Kit Rocha couldn't write boring or staid if they tried. Hashtag Deacon. Hashtag book review. Seriously, this author team, like everything they do is exciting and sexy and deep. I mean, the characters have depth, and they're all people I would want to know in some capacity. So I really like their work. And then the other thing I noticed was that this series, Gideon's Writers, really brings to light how accepting the story universe is. For example, let me read you a quote. Find a good place to start. Sector 1 is a unique place, even amongst open-minded, often rough and tumble settings of other romance and erotic dystopian novels. This sector is grounded in faith. The people believe that Gideon Rios is one step away from God, and many of his family have been sainted. But their religion does not discriminate along race or gender lines. Polyamory, true multi-partner, long-term family units are the norm rather than the exception. Black, white, Latino, gay, lesbian, bi, these discriminatory terms have no voice here. No power to break a person down or shove them into a box made from someone else's bias. This story world, this sector that survived a world apocalypse and a brutal civil war, sets the example for the kind of harmony and community we could have if only we stopped judging and killing each other long enough to give a damn. So those are my thoughts on Deacon. Obviously, I got something out of it. If you haven't read, the first book in the series is called Ashwin. And this is a spin-off series from another series called the Beyond series. The Beyond series has a lot of information that's really not necessary, but kind of important. I mean, you could start at Ashwin and you could read it and be fine. you're just going to miss some references, and there's going to be some character names that you're unfamiliar with. If you're fine with that, then just start with Ashwin, and then you can pick up Deacon tomorrow, and it'll already be out, and you won't have to wait. If you want to go back and read the Beyond series, you totally should, because it's super sexy. Like, it's erotic, dystopian. It's fantastic. I love all the characters, and there's all different kinds of combinations of characters in it, and it's very rebel. It's very rebel. Gideon's Riders is actually an MC club, but I wouldn't call them an MC club. They're not your traditional MC club, but they're warriors and they ride motorcycles. Anyway, Shannon says, "Hi, lovely. You look gorgeous." Thank you so much, and thank you, Shannon, for joining me in San Francisco. We did our broadcast. Was that yesterday? Is today Monday? It was yesterday, right? I'm terrible with the days. I can't get past my Nespresso explosion this morning. Explosion of ants and acid. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. This was day 27. Tomorrow's day 28, and we are getting close to the end of my Facebook Live challenge. And I have had such a great time chatting with everybody. I love all your comments. I love all your positive encouragement. So thank you, and thank you for letting me entertain you for a little while. I hope you will find something fantastic to read this evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, lovelies.